One of my most favorite non-gospel books in the Bible is Ecclesiastes. It's actually what Gen Z thinks. This is Gen Z's mentality towards life. It's basically a super philosophical book about finding meaning within the meaningless, right? A super nihilistic, well, it's not really even that super in my opinion. In my opinion, like obviously some people think differently, but in my opinion, it's not super nihilistic. It's just the most common view that Gen Z has right now. I'm coining this as like Gen Z's unofficial gospel, because it's literally the just it's like word by word to a T the average doomer's mentality, man, added on to like all the wars happening right now. And I feel like this is a great way to read the Bible if you're new to the faith, when you come from this nihilistic perspective. Because dude, the Bible is everything. I'm telling you, the Bible is not a book. It's literally a library of books. It's like the book. So like everything you've ever thought in this life, the Bible has an answer to. Like when you go about life normally without like religion or all this, without religion and faith, you start to tend to go towards the more philosophical side of things, right? You start asking all these questions. And to me, philosophy is literally just who can come up with the best question to life that has no answer. Like, who can come up with the best question that cannot be answered. That's literally what the whole philosophy echo chamber is to me. Like, I've been deep in this too. I'm telling you, I have been deep in philosophy and all these nihilistic views, absurdism, like all these schools of thought. Ecclesiastes is the book in the Bible that I would have loved to read. I would have loved to like discovered this book way earlier, man. It would have saved so much time. It would have saved so much like grief and heaviness in my life just reading Ecclesiastes. I'm telling you guys, I'm not a theologian. This is not like a Bible study. This is just bringing to light, like, the gospel is super important, guys. It's like it's the foundations of Christianity. And like, this is very backwards. I'm gonna get a lot of backlash from Christians right now, but I'm telling you, if you're a nihilistic Gen Z, or if you're just nihilistic in general about life, please read Ecclesiastes, man. And then if you want, you can go on to Proverbs and Job. And then after reading all those, start reading the gospel. Start reading John and going on from the New Testament. And I'm telling you, this will change your worldview. Like, I honestly think if you wanna encounter Christ and get into Christianity through a biblical sense, if you're the type of person who just wants to read the Bible and like study, like, a lot of people find God different in different ways, okay? Like, I found God through just giving my life to him. Like kind of blind, like big quotation marks, blind faith. Because my personality is really extreme. It's all in or all out. And I don't like reading. And God knows that. So he found me. He found me that way. If you're kind of like a scholastic kind of person, like you love reading about things before getting to stuff, you love to know about things before diving in it. Because I'm a very dive headfirst guy, I learned through like just doing it. Like, I learned by just dunking my head in it, and I'll deal with the consequences later. But if you're a more reserved person, your approach to anything, not just religion, like anything, like science or whatever you're chasing, a skill, if your approach is more reserved and you just want to know about things first, read Ecclesiastes and possibly Proverbs and Job. Like, I personally haven't read them, but I've heard they're also like the wisdom, the philosophical books of the Bible. And then start reading the gospel, John and Matthew and Luke and the New Testament. Start reading those. But I genuinely think this is the gateway to the Bible if you come from this nihilistic Gen Z background. So like, please search overviews. Again, I'm not a theologian. I'm like, reading the Bible is the weakest part of my life. I'll be honest, man. The Bible is a huge weakness for me because like, I just normally I am not a fan of reading, but when you add that onto how demons try to distract you from reading the Bible and the fact that I naturally just don't like reading, it's super hard for me. So like that's a battle I'm facing. I'm trying every day. I'm trying to overcome it, but yeah, I'm telling you guys, Ecclesiastes, it just might be the tipping point to you learning about the gospel in Jesus and coming to the life, the kingdom of God, man. Also, I know some of you guys will comment my hat. It's non-shampoo day, so like I'll leave it at that. All right, peace.